Hello guys, my name is Solarts. Welcome back to another video. Yeah, we are just we're looking at RWBY. About episode 12. So yeah, I've been seeing some stuff like this, mostly of like Ironwood fighting, which I hate spoilers, so I hate that I've seen some stuff like that. I only seen like pictures. I didn't really see like the actual like clip or whatever. I only seen pictures, but of Ironwood fighting, I think it was like John. Maybe it was John if I'm trying to remember, but I'm positive it was John and a whole bunch of other shit. Yeah, let's just hope we figure out why. 9 times out of 10 they went to the vault. Ironwood went to the vault. Yeah. But I'm not sure. But yeah, we're just gonna see. We're just gonna see what happens and what happens. I don't think Ironwood dies here, because if Ironwood died, I feel like everybody would be showing his death, not the fight. But yeah, that's just from what I seen. That's enough of me talking. Let's just get right into it. Yeah, I just woke up like a couple of minutes ago. Usually I would probably like try to get myself woken up, but can't really do that. Yeah, but yeah, so let's just get into it. Yeah, that's enough talking. Boop. Hey yo, why did that sound just come so off? There it is. That sound was so fucking not synchronized. I am not murderer of birds. I will not sing for you. I'll raise the RWBY volume up more. Yeah, just turn my mic up more. Yeah. A little bit more. Why is my mic so ass today? Usually it hears very good, but now it's like nah. I'm gonna turn that down a little bit. All right, cool. All right, the squad. Ironwood. Smoke them.
Be ready for anything. We don't know what state Penny is in.
If any of those brats have the nerve to come with her, we put them down immediately. The general gave his terms. No more games. Is there a problem?
Just retracing the steps that led us here.
I hate Harriet so
What is it,
fucking
sir?
much.
Crow and Robin. They're in the Academy hangar.
Trying to stop the payload.
Or just looking for a way out.
Not going to happen. I've been waiting to take my shot at those two. Let's go, Aesops.
But
Man, your shit finna get
stay here with the
smoked.
general. I'll stay. We lose the payload, we lose our leverage.
She's right. Contain it.
Damn, so
Yeah.
that means she sent Mira to the break, so the person in the elevator wasn't Mira. Well, it wasn't her, at least.
Sir, this course of action,
I hope you're not going to try to talk me out of it.
no, sir. I don't think that's possible.
I didn't think you'd actually come alone. I expected at least some resistance from your friends.
I don't want anyone else to die. I must open the vault.
They obviously have a plan.
You've done the right thing.
I have.
Feels weird.
Fucking hell. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. I was like, okay, the voice change. I was like, hold on. This isn't what's that name? Yeah. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting them to just like fly in on a ship or some dumb shit. I was just expecting them to come, not an illusion, but that works very fucking fine. Because Murderer Birds kept saying illusion, 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 and I was like, okay, maybe. And then I get hit with an illusion and I don't expect it. Hate to see it.
You've done the right thing.
I have.
Feels weird.
This is how the fight happens. Let's go. Ooh, nice. Wow, I gotta get smoked. Yes, sir. I mean, he is a general for a reason, so fighting him. And Winter helps him. Okay. Nero is with Crow. They broke Nero out. Okay, cool. Nice. Aura. Okay, that was nice. I liked how that looks.
Guys, but we don't want to fight.
We didn't want to drop Atlas either. But we've all had to make some tough calls, huh?
Maybe a general, but
Go.
fighting a bunch
Move
of
to phase
people
2.
at once is still
Guys,
a huge problem.
she has to go to the vault. That's actually a risk we haven't considered.
We've been so worried about keeping the vault closed that we never considered using what's inside.
The Staff of Creation.
Maybe we could use it to save Penny and get everyone in Atlas and Mantle back to safety.
Well, you'll never guess who I just heard from.
So,
Oh no, so
you're
she did.
not arresting me?
No,
So she did see them.
Ironwood's got to be stopped.
I like a little pouty
Then why did
face.
you hit me?
Because you were about to get killed if I didn't do something.
What are you doing?
What I should have done ages ago. Getting in touch with my sister. We're going to need help.
Okay, so that's how they got there. Makes sense. Okay, and they did see them.
Speaking of help,
So we've got people trapped in Atlas and Mantle that we can't evacuate unless we use the staff, which is located inside the vault. If we open the vault, Penny terminates. If Ironwood gets wind of any of this, he blows up Mantle.
There's something else to consider. Once the staff creates anything else, the city drops. Atlas has enough natural gravity dust to keep it from plummeting immediately, but
It will fall
Well.
eventually.
nobody's going to want to be around when it touches down.
Yeah.
Okay, then let's use the staff to teleport everyone to safety. Maybe even to another kingdom.
We can't just wave it like a magic wand and make our problems go away. We haven't even told you about him.
Who?
The spirit and the staff. Like Jin. But, well, he's a character. He can build you anything, but only if you can explain to him how. Like any craftsman, he'll need blueprints. Some sort of reference. It'll help if we have real-world examples to show him.
I've already gone through the city layouts for the SDC evacuation. Maybe I can help.
There's still James and his bomb to consider.
Oh, I've got a plan for that.
So, that takes care of phase 1.
meanwhile, the real Penny goes to the vault. With help.
I blasted a hole through the bottom of Atlas, and I highly doubt they've had time for repairs. That should take you straight to it.
Okay, cool.
All of that is the easy part.
As soon as Penny opens the door, we go through, grab the staff, and stop her termination.
Just hang in there, Penny. Okay?
Seems pretty easy for right now, but I'm positive Winter and all of them are gonna come. Yeah, and I saw this. I saw a picture of this guy. I thought it was fan made, so I didn't want to believe it because I was like, why is there another genie? But that makes sense. Okay, so it wasn't fan made. Hate to see it. Yes, sir. Slinging big pee-pee.
It seems someone has come to engage my creative wiles. All I'll say is it better be worth it after my last project. A floating city? How pedestrian.
Hi, Mr. Ambrosius. Sir, listen, it's about our friend. She's dying.
I'm going to go ahead and assume that you know it's against the rules for me to bring people back from the dead, so...
That's not what we want. She's not your typical girl.
So she isn't. I'd love to meet whoever did this. Ah, I see. There's something eating away at her. I'm guessing you think you have some clever plan to save her. Just know, I will give you exactly what you asked for, and I don't want any complaining when it's not what you wanted.
We brought her schematics. We want you to make a new version of her, using her exact same robot parts.
That was curiously worded, girl.
An exact copy of her would include the virus. An exact copy of her without the virus would cease to exist the second you make something else. And we kind of want to keep her around longer than that.
You've done your homework.
We want you to create a new version of her, using her existing robotic parts, taking the virus with them.
Okay, but if I take the robot parts out of her, that would leave...
Penny, the girl who's always been there underneath it.
You can't destroy. It's against the rules. But you wouldn't be destroying her. Her soul is who she is.
The mechanical parts are just... extra.
But a soul without a complete body, what would be left?
I don't know. I guess you just have to get creative.
I suppose I could do a little add a touch-up. But if I do that, how much of the old Penny would be my work and how much would be her? Just coming up to the surface. This is all very exciting and very dangerous. I don't know what the results are going to be.
We don't have any other options. We believe in her.
Then ready yourselves to witness my artistry!
Interesting take. I wasn't expecting them to do this with Penny.
It's done.
I guess that's the signal then. Seems like things are moving forward in the vault.
Hopefully Penny is going to be okay.
If Atlas is moving, we need to get word out before people panic.
Meaning
John, you type like an
No,
old
I know.
lady.
Okay, this should be, That did, something?
You're live.
Everyone can see you.
Oh, citizens of Atlas, Mantle, what we have to tell you is very important. Atlas is falling, but...
Wait, what happened?
It's dead. The entire CCT. It just went down.
And so did kingdom-wide communications. How?
The bigger question is, what do we do now?
That boy said Atlas is falling. Is that true?
Yes. We're using the staff to get everyone to safety. Salem can have the rubble. We'll all be long gone.
Are you going to leave me here?
No. When we're finished, we'll move both of you to safety.
Oh, Winter, thank you.
Oh, don't thank me. It was Weiss's decision.
Penny?
That is very creepy. And that's also
Are you
sweet.
okay?
Do hugs always make you feel this warm inside?
Yes.
Wow.
We should probably make sure our theory works. And start the evacuation.
Free to create and...
He's like, why the fuck are you guys here?
We're not done with you yet.
Fine.
Let's try the quick version. Can you?
Nani desu ka? Huh?
Make a bunch of doorways in Atlas that open at a single spot in Vacuo?
Sure, I'll just need coordinates and specs for each door, an explanation for bending space and time to account for the much greater traffic on one side, and a single point of exit on the other.
Okay, that's about what we expected. So, we need to funnel everybody through a central location first.
You're going to have to tell me more about this central location for starters. Where is it?
Here. A place like these vaults. Wherever they are, they're not part of Remnant. Only accessible if you know the right way in. Seems like a safe enough place for thousands of refugees.
You kids are either smarter or much more foolish than you realize. I'm going to need a reference.
Oh, we've got one.
That reminded me of Sun. It is cool that he can do all of this, but holy shit, he's the god of creation. Go through, my brother. Go through. Thanos type beat behavior. Definitely some in-game type beat behavior.
People enter from Atlas and Mantle
Rick
on
and
one
Morty.
side.
No, that's a terrible joke to make.
And leave on the other side with a one-way ticket to Vacuo.
Well, everything appears to be in order. You were quite thorough. Disappointingly so.
So, it's done.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you can leave now.
Oh, and one last point of clarification about this central location of yours. Do not fall.
Fuck, that's what they were saying.
And with that dire warning,
It's so cool she has a human body now.
We did it.
What now?
We go to Vacuo.
And
All of
this is how the new season goes to Bakuo.
And hope that we've thought of everything.
Cinder, yeah. And the crowds. Cinder's coming along for the ride too. Felt like it. Cinder's a part of everything. I wonder what she did with Neo though. So that's a little bit of what we're missing right now. Yeah, we're missing what Neo did with them, and that's that. Holy shit though, that was really good. I wasn't expecting a lot of the shit they're throwing at us or the creativity. So they gave Penny a new body, which is cool. So she's actually human now, and that's cool because she can feel human emotions now. So it's cool that we can explore this side of Penny that she never had. like her receiving a hug. She didn't know how that felt, you know. So it's funny that, you know, she can feel actual emotions now. So I feel like that's gonna be a big change with Penny's character, and I love that because it's like, yeah, she can actually feel emotions now, right? They didn't kill Ironwood, which is really good. Probably because Crow wasn't there. Because what's the name would have stopped? What's the name would have stopped them? So yeah, Robin. But yeah. So they beat Ironwood, which was expected. I was expecting Ironwood to get beat. You know, he is a general for a reason, so he can hold his own for at least some time, but at the end of the day, you'll have to be defeated unless you're Madara. If you're Madara Uchiha, then yeah, I'm positive you can smoke an entire army. But you know, you're not you're not Madara. Okay, you can't see people's attacks. You can't predict them. You know, you're only human with the aura. You know, there's only so much damage you can take and so much you can dodge and be faster with. Well, you know, also not predicting team combination and expecting Winter to betray you. So, you know, obviously you're going to get the upside and, you know, lose. Obviously you're going to lose. So it was, you know, it was well, because I wasn't expecting Ironwood to win, but I wasn't expecting him to, like, go out so badly. I was expecting him to at least, like, body somebody, like, at least not like kill them or anything, just like at least make them fall. But even then, teamwork does go a long way and prevent people from getting smoked. So it makes sense for why nobody died or nobody got gravely injured. So it makes sense, it fully makes sense. They utilized Emerald amazingly. I even didn't expect that. I should have, but I came in this with a foggy mind. So yeah. But they used Emerald very well. Very good use of Emerald. Yeah, very good use of Emerald. So, you know, I like how she's switching sides and opening up more a little bit. Yeah, it's very cool. Yeah, and they're on the way to Vacuo. That's where. Yeah, that's where stuff is gonna most likely get interesting. So I'm excited for that. I'm really excited for that. So Penny has a new body now. Patrio? Is that his name, Patrio? I'm positive that's not his name. Pietro, there it is. Not Patrio, Pietro. Pietro, I'm positive he's gonna be really happy that Penny has a body now. Yeah. So that's cool. He doesn't have to constantly rebuild her. Or I don't even think he can rebuild her again. I think that was her last time. So that's very cool. She has a human body now, and that's cool. It looks like it worked successfully. And he said don't fall. Yeah, the guy said don't fall. So I've been seeing a lot on my timeline. Like who will fall, who will fall, who will fall. And it's either falling means you gain powers or falling means you die. Those are my two assumptions. I don't think it's anything like, you know, I don't know. I don't think it's anything in between, or like you go to the afterlife or something. I don't know if it's anything like that, or you meet the gods or all that other stuff. I don't think it's anything like that. But I just think it either means you die or you get like sent to an unknown world, or like you just gain powers or something. But he said don't fall, so it has to be something very, very, very serious. So, yeah, that's what I was expecting, something very, very serious. And if something is very, very serious, then a lot of people are saying who will fall. Obviously, in the intro, we have the entire team RWBY falling. Yeah, we have the entire team RWBY falling into this pit. And then after on the end credit screen, all you see is Ruby Scythe, which is very ominous and whatever. But I don't think everybody will fall. It would be weird to have everybody fall, like all of them fall. I don't think, right? And it's necessarily weird because it's like how can someone fall at this point when you have so much support and leverage and so many people to boost themselves up, that it's like, how will you fall, right? RWBY can speed herself upwards. We have seen her fucking fall all the way down and use her speed to go up somehow, right? And even if RWBY can't do that, wait, Penny has a real body. She loses her flight. Fuck. Okay, Penny. I don't know about Penny, but Yang, she can boost herself up. RWBY has her sight. She can shoot herself up. Blake, she can fucking grapple herself up with her fucking thing. Or she can just clone herself and jump off the clone if she wanted to. Weiss has glyphs, right? So it's like, you have all these I'm not gonna fall scenarios. So it's like, how will any of these guys fall, right? And the only way I can think of somebody falling is if they get attacked. And Cinder's there. And Cinder's next to the portal. So Cinder is expecting this portal to transport her somewhere. So it's either Cinder goes in that portal and goes to fight, and that'll be that, or Cinder plays it safe, because I don't know what's happening, right? Cinder can either go in that portal, try to kill RWBY, and that's how RWBY falls. Which, I mean, it's weird, because I'm thinking RWBY will fall, because her scythe is the only thing there. So it's like, I'm expecting RWBY to like fight Cinder somehow, and maybe Cinder gets them alone or some weird stuff. I don't know though, because it's like, if Cinder was to fight, it's gonna be like the Ironwood situation. I understand Cinder's a maiden, but it's like Penny's a maiden, so now it's like, it's weird now, because it's like, okay, you have two maiden battles, and then you have this maiden with support, and then a maiden that doesn't have support. It's like, yeah, Cinder's a more experienced maiden, but she can't handle all of these people, especially one that has silver eyes. So, you know, it's like, if Cinder was to go in there and fight, Cinder would just get washed. It would be embarrassing, right? So I don't think Cinder will fight. She has to play it safe, because it's not like Neo is going to be there to protect her, right? Like, Neo is good as well, but I don't know. She handled Team Juniper or whatever. She handled that entire team very easily, and she did it with, you know, such finesse. But I don't think she can do it again, right? This looks like more of an open area. Neo can't really maneuver. Well, she can maneuver, like, she has good maneuverability, but she can't really use the environment to her advantage in any way. It's literally just dodge and don't fall, right? So, you know, it's like Neo doesn't really have as much space to move around how she does. Like, and she has an umbrella, yes, but that umbrella is gonna have to fucking, that umbrella makes her float. It doesn't make her go up. So it's like, if Neo was to try to fight, she would fall. All right, she would fall. Cinder would too, and Watts can't really do much. So, I mean, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how anybody will fall unless the shit just magically breaks. Like shit magically breaks. Like, I don't think anybody's gonna be stupid enough to just trip, right? And, you know, unless fucking Cinder decides to be slick with it, you know, Cinder's just walking behind them, you know, and just pushes RWBY, like bumps into RWBY, pushes RWBY, and RWBY just falls, and it just throws everybody in shock, and then, you know, RWBY's like in this other world or whatever. Like, then if that happens, then yeah, I mean, maybe potentially RWBY can't pick herself up, because, you know, she was so shocked, she wasn't expecting it, right? But I don't know, I don't expect that. But anyways, that's done with me talking or whatever. That's it. I love you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video, and yeah, man, peace out.